Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Total War playthrough as Tretch Craventail, where we are invading the old world, guys. So we're just getting ourselves spreading over the old world now. We're pushing down towards the high elves, sorry, wood elves as well. High elves are gone, so I don't need to worry about them. Okay, let's check you. Let's do engineering skill for you. Buffing up our artillery is always useful.
Our clan will rise. Clan Rictus supreme. Clan Rictus. Not enough water. Rictus ready for fights.
Yes, let's take it.
Loot steel.
Okay, we're burning for our food a little faster than I'd like, so we want to pay a little bit of attention to this. You can move down to support.
Where? Clan superior.
Oh wow, I meant to go and take here, didn't I? Oops. Well, these guys can start pushing that way next turn. And we can always turn around and recap it. Okay, let's end turn. So the Empire is massively weak now, guys. The Dowie Elf are probably our biggest threat. The Dowie and the Vampire counts are quite powerful, and the Dark Elves are still quite powerful. But well, until Chaos are done, I can't really afford to do too much. Unfortunately, every time these guys spawn, they're gonna hit us potentially, so I do need to be aware of that. I would kind of like somebody to deal with Chaos. Can't be me at the moment, though, because I'm nowhere near where their main hordes come in. Which isn't ideal, but you know how these things go, guys. I do apologise, by the way. I know this video went up a little late today. I've had lots and lots on, as I'm sure you're aware, with baby and everything. So sometimes things are sliding just a little bit, unfortunately. I'm trying to keep as much up to date as I can, and I'm probably playing a little bit too much Battletech, because I'm really enjoying that. Okay. Come on. At some point I do want to take Nagarond on, it's just picking the right time. And while I'm embroiled in multiple wars, isn't the right time. That said, all of their guys are over there, so, you know, if I were to do a mass invasion of them, bring everything back, I could do a mass invasion of them. But it wouldn't be ideal. And hopefully this Chaos fleet will take some of their territory, which I can slide and slink into afterwards. Where are the puppets? See, I'm a little worried about him, but he's hopefully just going to sail away. Sail off past us. We've got walls built everywhere there, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. They're all going to get hit Carnold Car, and if they take there, we will want to be sliding up behind it. Because this is the other nice thing, is they don't know I'm here. They think my settlements are ruins. Now, they can find them, but they don't necessarily know that there's actually settlements here. However, they're potentially going for there, which is bad. But it could just be they're going to land next to it, so... Let's move up behind. Oh wow, I don't get why it's giving me the odds there, because that's a terrible garrison. I'm going to fight this because I don't agree with these odds. Obviously I've got my mass artillery army going in first here, guys, who are just going to batter these guys into non-existence. And then we'll bring up our other army, and we'll just have those guys slam through all the holes we make and finish them off completely. And this is the point when I almost want to just make an army of artillery just to follow my army around, but it would be too exposed.
Now, ready. Play clock.
We're actually going on this side, guys, because here's got all the horrible corners, which are actually hard for me to destroy.
Counselor's command. Die.
Now we are going to need to move all these guys over, but no rush. We have double time while we kill all this, as usual. You see, I don't get this. They keep doing this at the moment. They keep just sneaking forwards occasionally, which is a really silly and bad idea. Let's burn these guys off quickly. So we're going to lose some artillery there because they moved forward for no apparent reason. Okay, we're burning them off nicely. Come on, keeping these guys here now. Come on, shoot. Fine, let's hit this. Why are they not shooting? I don't get this. There you go. Now they're shooting. I really don't get what was going on there. They're still not shooting particularly well. Let's take down that gate then. Right, let's knock this chunk of wall down. For some reason at the moment, they're just generally sneaking forwards, which is slightly annoying, as I'm sure you can guess. Oh wow, you can get back. Yeah, let's just reform. You can just break off after sneaking forwards like that. They're probably going to move, but we might hit them. I don't get why they're not shooting. See, now they are. And we're just going to leave them on auto for now, clearing them out, doing damage to everything which appears. Let's knock another hole in the wall here, actually. We will hit the other things up here while we aim at him, so I'm not that bothered. Come on, actually shoot. Oh, that's perfect. If they want to sit there. There you go, now we're doing a bit better. We're still creeping forwards though. Oh, that'll be beautiful. Right, we're just going to move everyone else forwards now. As usual, we're going to split ourselves up into different sort of units for different things. Whoa! And you guys can just move forwards. We're double timing simply while we were doing the artillery barrage, guys. These guys are just going to break off now so we don't hit our own troops. And because they're randomly walking right forwards to the gates. Right. My assassin can go after you. I'm dropping a concealment bomb because why not? Here we come through all the holes. Now is when we don't. Now is when we don't miss with these things because they're engaged. They can't actually get out of the way. Unfortunately, we are also quite low on magic. That's fine. They're shredding everything up here. He is killing him. We've broken everything up there. He is breaking. You guys can keep chasing after these guys. But this is what we do. We just swarm them. And let's just charge now, guys. This isn't going to last much longer. We've got so much in already, and we've broken their main line. I suspect that we'll get the masser out relatively soon. What was that explosion? Oh wow, something's rallied. It's not rallied, it's never been engaged. Okay, you can charge down and deal with them. No, you need to get over here. You're going straight for their lord. There we go. Let's just charge through. This is over now, guys. I mean, we've got my large units battering through as well. No magic left, however, but... Okay, my Doom Wheel can try and break through and hit those archers. Here we go. You can break off and hit them. This is it, guys. We've got this. Watch it drop. Nice. Nice clean victory for us there. So this settlement is ours. So like I said, a nice solid victory for us there, guys. And we'll be moving on in a second. No, we're pushing through their territory nicely. We'll move back down to that other army in a moment. We're a little low on food. That's our biggest issue at the moment.
Victory. Collect precious things for Mimi.
One command. Plan Rictus.
No, we're pulling back up here because we need to deal with these guys. Oh wow, that is an odd-shaped army, guys.
No fair's weak.
I actually want them to sally forth against me. They're not going to, however. They can have a wall here, aren't they?
Rictus to war.
I'm going to auto this one because we're not going to lose anything. And dealing with all that would have just been a pain in the butt. And we now hold Reichland, guys.
All hail horned rat. Nigh arrive, have slaves bow bow. We are brave, man.
Greyest of seers.
That is a really badly set up army. I need to rejig those armies again to get everything clear. And then we will bring a third army in. We'll leave one army around here just to hold the line. We may even throw a peace treaty offer out at the Bretonnians for now, which would be able to hold our line. They may or may not accept it. They may accept it simply because they're so battered while we're fighting the Wood Elves. And then we can stab them in the backs afterwards. It will also hopefully slow the Dark Elves a bit, because the Bretonnians will be dealing with the Dark Elves as well as Chaos, rather than me. And then I can use that time to take the Wood Elf territory down here and burn my way through that, and get hold of Skaven Blight and get myself set up, and then we can take this chunk of territory. Where the Dark Elves do have a little chunk as well, or I could just not do that. Wow, the dwarves are up there. But then again, the dwarves are probably in the coalition of people fighting chaos, whereas I'm kind of in the coalition of people taking advantage of the chaos is causing. That said, right now I can potentially get peace treaties with anybody simply because of the war going on with chaos. Going for Vampire Coast. That's good actually, because if they take there, I can squidge up and take it. They're going to start capturing places here. Once they do, I will try and sneak some people up. Perfect. They're going for all the Dark Elf settlements along there, which works really nicely for me, actually.
You are not welcome in my court.
Would they go for peace with me? That's the real question.
By the light of not one step
Yes, simply
further,
because
stranger.
I'm battering them. Shield of Civilization. So he's willing to put differences aside to not get wiped out completely, basically.
Skaven warlord. My plan scheme. Night raid. Be sneaky. No first weak.
Oh no! Oh, damn it! That was not what I meant to do.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Right, he can move around to there. You can rejoin.
Optics.
Ah! Oops.
Tretch is ready. Opportunity. Fight.
Accidentally pulling my guys out of my own armies is not sensible. Hopefully get a good ambush off here.
Power. Yes, yes.
Yes!
Ready for fight. I think all of them. Aye. This way. Sorcerer, inventor. Yes. Touch, move.
Don't disappoint me.
Alright, let's rejig these guys back to how they should be. Before somebody completely kicks my butt.
Steadily. Ring bell.
I'm ready.
Let the bell scream.
Right, we're gonna zerg this way. You're gonna hold here while we build up this territory. Let's grab that one here. Oh no. So we've already got this one here, so let's grab a bell here. Ooh! We are getting low on text to do. So we gained an extra tank rate, an extra growth. That's really nice. It's working out where to go and what to get. We've already got all the buffs for my... that one. Oh no, we've already got that one. May as well take the extra experience then.
One command.
Let's start working downhill. Immortality.
Grey harbinger of doom. The vermin tide. Let the bell scream.
This guy's job is basically he's going to hide in here, and when they take anywhere, we're going to slink in behind, guys.
Address me as Lord.
Okay. Let's see. We are powerful. That is a lot of dwarf armies going after chaos up there. And they're going to be throwing themselves right into the heart of the Dark Elves as well, which only helps me. As I said, this is the beautiful thing about being Skaven, is I do get ignored a little bit by the AI, because they don't necessarily know where I am. Not a cannon house chance. So if we batter Athelloren into non-existence, guys, we win against the Wood Elves, because they can't recruit once Athelloren falls. Once Athelloren is gone, they are gone. So we're going to bring a third army down, and we're going to pressure Athelloren. We're going to capture ourselves a corrupted world tree, which will mean we won't take damage there, which will be very nice. Well, I don't know how we corrupt it. We'll find out how we corrupt it, because everybody seems to have their own way of taking it if they're a faction which settles. So we'll get some buffs from it, which will be very nice. And the idea of the Skaven holding the Oak of Ages or of the World Tree is quite funny. So the Dark Elves are panicking. I don't blame them. There's a lot going on there. I could do with a couple of extra armies, so we're going to start building up another army as well, because our income is going through the roof now to get ourselves get ourselves even more armies out. I would like to be able to bring these guys to bear, but until the Chaos Invasion's done, I just don't feel I can. And we'll probably take them straight over here just to try and get a foothold over here when we can, but we'll also want to rejig them at least a little bit. He's not landing there. Interesting. Oh wow, and they're burning through there. They just get their butts kicked. But these are more places for us to scutter in behind, guys. Anyway, guys, we are going to be ending this one here. So we've got right land. Sorry, it's a little bit earlier than usual, but I can hear baby crying downstairs, so I'd better go. I hope you guys can't hear it. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope that you are enjoying this. Please feel free to chuck comments down in the comments or jump over to my Discord, guys. Thank you very much for your time.